Hello and welcome to Select 10. There is no denying that finding a new Netflix favorite can be a thrilling venture because there are so many shows to choose from, and Netflix is always introducing new series. So which Netflix shows are worth watching? Well, to help you out, we've put together a selections of the top 10 shows that will keep you entertained for hours on end, regardless of whether your preferences are in comedy, science fiction, fantasy, or thrillers. Simply put, these are some of the top binge-worthy shows that are worth your time. Now let's start the video. Number 10. A series of unfortunate events. It is a dark comedy drama series based on the book series of the same name by Lemony Snicket. The narrative focuses on the actions of three youngsters, Violet, Klaus, and Sonny Baudelaire, who, after both of their parents pass away and their house is ruined, are moved around into adoption houses as Count Olaf pursues them and wants to acquire the huge Baudelaire property before Violet reaches adulthood. Along the journey, the siblings attempt to learn of their family's ties to an enigmatic hidden community while trying to outsmart Olaf at every turn. The 3 seasons of the show do a good job of recreating the overall feel of the source books while constructing a universe that is both humorous and terrifying at the same time. In addition, the set aesthetics and visual effects all aid in the development of its distinct and fascinating world. The performance of Neil Patrick Harris as Count Olaf is the standout. He perfectly captures the character's blend of evil and twisted comedy. Overall, the adaptation is visually spectacular, masterfully done, and smartly tells a sharp and clever tale that is rich in deep topics, mystery, and dark humor. Apart from a few unnecessary subplots, the show doesn't have any significant drawbacks. Number 9. Outer Banks. It is an action-adventure mystery series created by Josh Potte, Jonas Potte, and Shannon Burke. To give you a sense of what this is all about, we will only go over the basic idea of the show to avoid spoilers. It is a fascinating and adventurous drama that centers around a crew of youngsters in North Carolina's Outer Banks as they begin an investigation to find a legendary treasure and resolve the disappearance of John's missing father. Here, John is the group's main guy. Throughout its 3 seasons, the series expertly combines mystery, action, and teen romance aspects to create an engaging story that viewers will want to binge-watch. The show's breathtaking coastline scenery and its central puzzle of treasure and John's father's disappearance, which add a lot of action and twists to the narrative, are 2 of its most remarkable aspects. A slight drawback is that the 3rd season gets a little disorganized due to the various narratives running concurrently, but other aspects like love, relationships, treachery, and treasure hunting. Also, the show has been renewed for 4th season. Number 8. Rugirl. It is a sci-fi action series directed by Kang Cheol-woo and Lee Young-soo. The rating of this show does not do justice to the incredibly entertaining plot. It is a treat for fans of action series. The show narrates the story of top detective Kang Gi-byum, whose wife perishes in a horrific tragedy planned by a band of criminals. Following the event, Kang is enlisted on the Rugirl Elite Task Team, all of which possess biotechnology that gives them extraordinary abilities. After obtaining cutting-edge enhancements, Kang sets out to apprehend those accountable for his wife's demise, and he attempts to put an end to the malevolent organization. The show's soul is found in its elegant action scenes and combat technique, which consistently deliver dramatic and strikingly beautiful fights. Overall, Rugirl is an immersing and action-packed series that presents an engaging and appealing viewpoint on crime drama. It expertly fuses elements of futuristic science fiction, crime procedural, and human drama, building a thrilling narrative while keeping the pace moving rapidly. Number 7. The 7 Lives of Lee. It is a mystery thriller series created by Charlotte Sanson. It's an absolute Netflix gem that should not be missed. The show is set in 2 timelines, 2021 and 1991, and everything begins when a girl named Lee discovers an unidentified body and makes a self-promise to save the life of the man who died. But things get chaotic when she awakens the following morning in the boy's body, who passed away more than 30 years prior. The plot develops as she attempts to unravel the truth behind the boy's murder while waking up in the bodies of 7 other individuals. Despite its logical mistakes, the time travel part of the series will keep you captivated with its unique blend of confusion, anticipation, and thrills. The biggest advantage of the show is that there aren't many familiar tropes of time travel, which makes the show even more interesting. It contains just the correct number of riddles, surprising turns, and, above all, a satisfying climax. Number 6. Lucifer. It is a fantasy drama series based on DC Comics character of the same name, created by Neil Gaiman, Sam Keith, and Mike Dringenberg. Although the majority of you may have already seen it, Lucifer will still be a fantastic choice for those who want to watch a fantastic show with multiple seasons. The series tells the story of the devil, Lucifer Morningstar, who chooses to move to Los Angeles after growing tired of his time in hell. There, he navigates an entertainment venue and works as a private advisor for the law enforcement agency, where he encounters Detective Chloe Decker, who ends up playing a crucial role in his life. The main plot progresses as Lucifer's life on Earth becomes complicated by celestial beings from heaven and hell who are constantly waiting for him to return. Tom Ellis's portrayal of Lucifer is the show's soul and heart. He is outstanding, and you can watch the show just for him. With 6 seasons, the series masterfully strikes a balance between its weekly crime story and bigger plots that explore familial relationships, heavenly politics, and the repercussions from Lucifer's previous deeds. Despite some storyline deviations in the last 2 seasons, the plot remains clever and innovative, providing a good balance of humor and dark subjects. Number 5. Guillermo del Toro's Cabinet of Curiosities. It is a horror anthology series created by Guillermo del Toro. If you like classic horror, you should check out this show. The show covers 8 different horror stories in the gothic horror genre. Every episode features a selection of imaginative and gruesome stories that are inspired by author Guillermo del Toro's unusual and innovative creativity. The first episode, Lot 36, is about a man who, in order to settle his loan, rents a storage space full of intriguing goods to be auctioned off, but quickly finds himself in risky trouble. Similar to them, every episode delves into a distinct horror, showcasing a blend of gothic fantasy, mystical themes, and aesthetically appealing storytelling that are trademarks of director Guillermo del Toro's work. All 8 of the stories are fascinating and well worth seeing because of the sinister mood and frightening visuals. Number 4. Better Than Us. It is a 2018 science fiction action series created by Andrzej Jankowski. Also, for the fans of this show, there is good news: a second season is reportedly on the way. The show unfolds in a near-future version of Moscow and explores the experiences of humans and robots, with a focus especially on Arissa, a highly evolved humanoid robot created to be a caretaker, and the effects she has on the individuals around her. At the center of the story is a family who becomes the owners of one of these robots, while a group of rebels rejects living alongside the machines and begins their fight against the robotic beings. The visual effects are solid and efficiently establish a futuristic environment, while the main character's moral concerns add considerable substance to the story. In each episode, science fiction, drama, and thriller are all integrated together in this series to create a narrative that is both intellectually as well as emotionally compelling and keeps audiences interested in the unsolved mysteries as they develop. The series provides an engrossing and fresh examination of the connection between technology and mankind, making it a must-see for science fiction fans. Number 3. Vikings, Valhalla. It is a historical action-adventure series created by Jeb Stewart. Presenting itself as a sequel to one of the greatest television shows ever made is what the show did wrong. Other than that, it is an excellent show. The story starts at the beginning of the 11th century, where Viking-English conflict reaching the point of collapse, while the Vikings' battle between the two faiths grows. The series primarily centers on 3 characters: the most well-known Viking warrior in history, Leif Erikson, his rebellious sister, Freydis Eiriksdottir, who has a unique history and folklore, and Harald Sigurdsson, aspiring king of Norway. Season 1 explores as the Vikings forge fresh paths, while a member of the Greenlanders arrives in Kattegat to take vengeance against England and the Saxons for the killing of all their Danish comrades. On the other hand, King Canute, the leader of the Norsemen's army, anticipates unifying all the Vikings under a single English banner. Though it may not win over many fans of the original series, the show will certainly amaze viewers who are unfamiliar with the Viking epic with its gripping narrative, strong character growth, and pleasing battle sequences. In addition, the show has been renewed for a 3rd season. Number 2. Babylon, Berlin. It is a historical crime thriller series directed by Tom Tykwer and Achim von Boris. The show takes place in 1920s Berlin and offers a suspenseful story filled with themes of criminal activities, governance, and changes in society amid the context of an entire nation undergoing enormous transformation. The primary narrative is on Detective Officer Jirian Rath, who must contend with his own dark sides while navigating Berlin's murky underworld. With him is the mysterious dancer, Charlotte Ritter, who gets caught in the dark side of crime in the city. The partnership between these two moves the plot and offers a deep and sophisticated examination of their respective challenges and goals. One of the show's most remarkable features is its precise focus on historical detail, aesthetically gorgeous depiction of Germany in the 1920s, and insightful thoughts on the complex events of the time. The show has 4 seasons and delivers a captivating plot, strong characters, and outstanding production quality, making it one of the best in the crime thriller genre. Number 1. All of Us Are Dead. It is a zombie apocalypse horror drama created by Chun Sung-il, Lee Jae-kyu, and Kim Nam-soo. When the general viewer hears the word zombie, they frequently assume it is going to be a typical zombie scenario and move away. So, if you think that way, you're missing out on one of the best zombie show. Here, you'll find a gripping survival thriller that will have you on the edge of your seat the entire time. The show takes place in the wake of a zombie outbreak at a secondary school, with the majority of learners and educators fighting for safety on campus. While students wait for assistance, the military makes an honest attempt to identify the man responsible, while the sickness spreads outside of the school. Additionally, there is a history of the virus's origin, which intensifies the main plot of the show. The show smoothly strikes a balance between heart-pounding sequences, companionship, and sacrifice, as well as an understanding of human nature in harsh situations, creating a terrifying and engrossing depiction of the zombie apocalypse. Overall, the series is emotionally engaging and gives an exciting, action-packed experience, owing to its masterful storytelling, stellar acting, and detailed world building. That's it for today. Thank you for watching this video. And do subscribe our channel to see more videos related to movies and series suggestions.